Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be diffusing this hair. It's been such a long time. So we're gonna just jump into the video and let's get started. So we're gonna jump into the video. My hair is drenched. I literally have like a towel right here because you could see my shirt is all wet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the 3-in-1 main choice, and you could use this as a leave-in, you could use this as a co-wash, and you can actually use it as a detangler. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze out a good amount, and what I normally do is I will go ahead and rake it in, right? But the main key here is for volume. If you're going to air dry, is that you want to pick up your head, lower your head like this, right? And then you want to apply the product like this. So normally, like if you're in the bathroom, you could go like this and just go ahead and apply your product. But because today we're going to be diffusing, I don't think that really matters. So I'm going to go ahead and apply as much leave-in as I can, and I'm going to go ahead and rake it. And I have my mirror right here. So I want to go ahead and just rake it. Let me just adjust my mirror. All right. Disregard these brows because I'm trying to grow them out so that I could show you guys how I clean them up and fill them in. So yeah. All right, so I went ahead and applied my leave-in, and I will just kind of like go into the top and just kind of like give it a little bit of a, just to make sure that the hair is not like completely flat at the root. Ugh. You guys don't understand how hard it is to do like videos when it comes down to hair, because it's not like I got you guys right here focusing on my face for makeup, right? It's like hair. So I went ahead and applied my leave-in, and now what I'm gonna do is, let me just wipe my hands. Now I'm going to move on to gel. So the gel that I'm going to be using is the Biotin Infused Styling Gel, the Crystal Orchid, which looks like this. And I like this gel in combination with this. If I do use this gel just to like pick up my hair and put it in a bun, a slick back, or anything like that, it does flake a teeny bit. But with this particular combo, where it's the leave-in and the gel, it works great, and my hair actually lasts like 3-4 days depending on how I sleep on it and all that. So it actually is really good. So the consistency is really gooey, just to let you know, and it looks like this. It smells amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply a good amount, and I'm going to go ahead and just rake it. Let me adjust my mirror here so I could see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just rake it in, and just make sure that you evenly distribute the gel so that your curls are all gelled up pretty much. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more, and I'm just gonna go in like so. Make sure that you kind of flip over your hair so that you could get this back area, which is always forgotten. You'll notice that your curls back here are completely different than the curls up here, and even like here. It all depends, right? So I went ahead and applied the gel, and you guys, my hair is getting so long that it's so hard to manage. And I just go in my roots and do the same thing that I did earlier with the leave-in. You just kind of like, you know, dándole esfuerzo para que trabaje. All right, so now my hair is ready and it's all set to diffuse. So this is going to be the tricky part because I haven't done this in such a long time, and to be honest, I don't even know how my hair is going to turn out. Like, my curls may not be as defined, my hair volume might be like, right? It depends. I really don't know. All right, so a little backstory. I'm going to kind of like let it do its thing for a little bit before I go in and diffuse it. A little backstory that I just wanted to share. So when I say that I haven't diffused my hair in a year, I honestly will say I have not diffused my hair. And I think it's been over a year just because I tend to air dry a lot more. And the reason why is, number one, I lived in Florida. Come on, it's like 100 degrees every single day. The humidity is on like 90 something %. So it's so hot and nobody has time to diffuse in this heat. Even if you have AC, it doesn't matter. So I would just let it air dry, let it do its thing. A lot of the time I would have my hair up in a bun anyway. So yeah. So then moving here to California, the air here is so dry. It's so different. I'm still trying to figure out my skin. I feel like I need a lot more moisturizer and just steps in my skincare, just because it's so dry. It's hot, but it's not like humid. I just don't even understand. So let's say let me check. It's 84 degrees, right? And the humidity is only 38%. So if I look back in Tampa, it's 79 degrees and it's raining and the humidity is 82%. That humidity difference is crazy, right? So yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know. So it's interesting to me to see how my hair and curls will turn out. So you're here with me, right? So let's go on and diffuse my hair. I'm gonna show you guys the time because it is gonna take me a hot minute just to diffuse. It's 1:23 now. So I'm gonna go ahead, cue some music and get started on my diffusing. And to add, before diffusing, I'm using just a Remington, I think, just blow dryer. I think I got this at Walmart or Target. And then I'm using the Curly Co attachment, and I've had this for so many years already. I think it's been, I don't even know, I've had it since I think like 2016, I think is when I got it. And it's very, very, you know, it works good. It ends up closing up like if you want to travel with it and stuff, but it works amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my setting to warm, not hot, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use this like cooling button on and off so that it doesn't get too hot. And then the other thing is I'm gonna go ahead and put it on high. So I'm gonna go ahead and start diffusing and I will be back. So it's 1:37 and I just finished diffusing. I haven't picked it or anything like that, and I am gonna go grab my pick and I'm gonna pick it so that we could kind of bring it back old school, how I used to do my hair and style it back in the day, because I used to pick it out because I loved my volume. And to be honest, this volume is pretty dope, and this is just diffusing it. I feel like it's not 100% dry. It's probably about 90% dry. So I say that if I let it dry for the rest of the day, it's, you know, in the afternoon. So if I let it dry for the rest of the day, I think it will only get bigger, just because of course once your hair dries up, the volume does tend to get bigger and bigger, and that's without diffusing and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my pick. I'll be right back. So I have two picks that I have in my collection. I have this metal, and then I have this plastic, and they're a little dusty because I haven't been picking. But normally I like the metal one just because, I don't know, I've always gravitated towards this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use this metal one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start picking from the roots. And remember, if you do use a pick, do not bring it beyond your roots, because if you do, you're going to disturb your natural curl that you have going on, and it will just not be as defined. So I'm going to go ahead and just start picking. I want to go ahead and start picking from like the back area, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. The other thing that you could do is, once you pick your hair out, you can go in with the diffuser and just create a little bit more volume if you prefer volume, and just dry it out even more. So I'm just going in and picking. So I feel like my hair is definitely a lot more voluminous, a lot more volume. It is still well defined. There is a little bit of frizz up here, so I'm gonna come in a little closer. I'm gonna bring you guys in. So there is a little bit of more frizz like up in these areas. The curls down here are pretty defined. I feel like it's not that bad. If I had the time and a place to go, I would obviously gravitate towards doing this if I want like big hair and not so flat. I'm digging it, digging it. So yeah, all right, so yeah, so these are my final results. Diffusing after such a long time. Might do this once in a while. I mean, if I have somewhere to go, if I want full hair. But of course we're in quarantine, so we're really not going anywhere. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below if you guys want to see more videos like this. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.